What's going on?
I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I have traveled the world over, but never found a peace that comes from watching my fishes as they swim about their home. My heart is happy and I am content to sit and watch them swim. I will not be alone while these fishies are in my home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home.
Well, hi, everybody. Oh, good. It ain't all it's good. And I got a friend here. Where's my friend? Here is hiding in the corner. Come on out here, Dina. How are you, honey? Nice to see you. But we gotta have a good time tonight, aren't we?
Yeah.
In spite of ourselves, right?
Hey, it happens.
Oh, glory. Let me get the volume up a little bit so I can hear myself. There. How do you like my new camera? I got a new camera.
I like it.
Isn't that something?
That is.
That's the most expensive camera I ever had.
Hey, it looks like it's working good.
It is more than $100 for that camera.
Hey,
No
well, it shows
way.
it's got a good picture.
That me a fortune. Well, it's supposed to show the true color of my skin.
That's cool.
That's why I bought it, to show off my skin.
There you go.
Oh, mercy. What are we doing here? Oh, I got some news. I always got some news. I got a thought. Wait till you hear this. You ready?
Mhm.
I've been working on trying to figure out how to reinvent the fatty fish dirt pile here.
Mhm.
Our persona, as you will, or our presentation on our videos. What to do about that? Because first of all, I got sick last winter, and I just couldn't do anything. I was down, just down, not dirty, just down.
Right.
So I finally got better from that, and I'm feeling a whole lot better. And I discovered the med bed, but more about that later. Got a friend been telling me about it for years, and I've been putting them down, and I found it. Anyway, here's what I want to do. We got this incredible gang of people who we're working with on a daily basis. Dina here among them. I got to figure out how to do it. I want to do a storyline. What's it called? Reality show. That's what it's called. A storyline, a reality show about the father fish team.
Yeah.
About it'll be kind of a takeoff on Tank.
Okay.
Everybody
That'll be
knows
fun.
Tank. We'll be sort of like that, only we'll do it here in the shop, and we'll also do it online because
Yeah.
some area people are like this. They're kind of
Mhm.
spread around the world a bit. The trick is going to be getting naive.
I was just thinking that Maive's gonna be like, nope. He's gonna tell you no.
Wouldn't that be funny? We got Tommy though.
Hey, Tommy's in. You actually got Tommy to show his face. Awesome.
Yeah, he's been coming online. Well, anyway, let's kind of move on a little bit.
All
We
right.
got Al the Classic here, so we're going to talk to Al a little, see what he's up to. Hey, Al.
Hey, how are you doing?
We're good. How are you? Whoa,
I'm
We
wonderful.
lost him. There you
I'm
are.
wonderful.
you look wonderful. You got the
Thank
right
you.
kind of, you got the right beard on.
I'm supposed to have these on,
No, well,
but I
yeah.
can't see the computer that way.
Mhm.
really.
Yeah.
You see too far in them, huh? That's funny.
So
Okay.
I've been intending to get on here for a long time, and no excuses. And I have 3 dirted tanks that I think are pretty cool, and I have one that I think is pretty exceptional.
Wow.
And I have a video of it, and it's a 55, and let's call it a pathos tank.
Nice.
And well, the pathos is growing up the wall and across the room,
Oh my! Oh, I used to have
and
that.
so it's really fun. And
Yeah.
I've been talking to my wife about, like. Well, I kind of need to clean up and just leave it alone. Leave it alone. I love it. So that's the way it's staying.
Nice. Well, show us some of your tanks there, Al. Let's see what you're doing.
Yeah. We'd love to see
Okay.
it.
Well, let's see how we're gonna do that.
Well, you can do it one of 2 ways.
Anyway,
You can turn your camera around like that. That works. Turn your camera sideways a minute. Let's see if it'll go landscape.
so that's a 40 breeder
That.
with that's a 40 breeder with a bunch of Africans in it, and there's a 20-gallon sump with a 10-inch sponge filter in it to add some gallons to it. And then over here, this is a triangle,
That's a boat
also
front.
dirted, sponge filter, and Fluval internal filter on it.
That's a corner boat.
The other tank that I was bragging about is on another floor and kind of impractical to show you.
All right.
We lost
Well,
him,
he
I think.
just went away. He just went away. Where'd he go? He pushed the wrong button, I think.
Hey, it happens.
Well, maybe he'll be back.
Hopefully.
Thanks, Al. Al, post if you got it. He said he had the video. If you got a video, post your link.
Oh, that'd
If
be
it's
nice.
a YouTube video, post your link so we can go look at it. That'd be fun. Al seems like a nice guy. I need to find out where he lives. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be back.
I'm gonna post the link to Discord just in case he's not on Discord yet.
Yeah, he might not be.
That'd be
Might
nice
not
if he is, though.
That's an easy way to post stuff.
Mhm.
You have your own channel on Discord. Did you know that? Did you know that? Oh, you guys out there, did you know that you got on Discord? You can have your own channel.
Mhm.
and post all your videos and pictures and whatever you got.
Yes, a really quick way to share your tanks.
It really is. And, people come in and look at them.
Yeah,
And
and it's a nice journal to keep track of the changes.
They become fair game for Father Fish to use them in his videos. So you want to be careful what you're putting up there, because you might find it reaching millions here.
Right.
Millions, mind you. Millions. You never know.
That's true.
So what do you think about my idea of doing
Fun.
a reality show? Well, we got a bunch of personalities here.
That we do.
We got Adam says, I don't know that. He's not sure about that.
Ben of Great Lakes said, I like the idea. I'd watch that show.
Well, I think it'd be fun. The idea would be to set up a little kind of pre-rehearsed, if not pre-rehearsed, then at least pre-planned clips. Have you seen Chip on YouTube yet? Have you watched Chip yet? Oh, Chip is it's the same thing. It's little clips, little short clips by a guy who does a persona that he's refined over years. He's in California, in local like stand-up comedy shops and whatnot. And it's fascinating. It's a great persona, one that just kind of keeps you coming back to see, because it's such an unusual kind of personality, and he's doing the same thing. He's doing reality clips. Really fun. Anyway, so it doesn't need to be long. It's like a minute or two, couple of minutes here, just these little like minute and a half, 2.5, 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
Oh, that make perfect short.
Show, like shorts.
Yeah.
All it takes on like fighting with my staff about who's feeding the fish. I mean, we get into that routinely. And more serious stuff that's like where you can learn things, where we're talking about how to use a net or what fish to put where. What I really need is a good cinematographer. I need somebody who just is around here all the time with a camera shooting stuff.
Right.
Because there's an awful lot going on. Nick is here. Hi, Nick.
Hey.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Perfect.
Hi there.
I have a problem with a fish. I show you my tank, okay?
Okay.
So this is my tank.
Okay.
Oh wait. And I have a lot of handlers.
A lot of what?
Can you see well, or is bad quality?
On the glass. Get up real close, real tight. Bring your camera right up to the glass.
Okay,
put your camera on the glass so we can see what it is. It's gonna blur it.
Can you see?
Oh my.
I'm trying. I have a problem with a fish that I bought, that I recently bought, and he is. I don't know where he is now, but he is a bit lethargic right now.
Okay.
And all the other fish are fine.
They look good. The fish look good. They look healthy and happy.
Yeah. You can see that they are always searching for food, like you said.
That's an amazing thing. I think it needs I think it needs more plants, though.
Yeah, for sure. I hope they are gonna grow. Some they're gonna reproduce themselves at some point. But so the problem with this fish is that like he is eating, but he's not he's isolating himself. I think he has a virus or bacterial, but I don't see any symptoms.
You can't see anything on him. Is he acting?
No.
He's just lethargic. Is that it?
Yes, but he eats. I give him before garlic, just to him, and he ate 3 or 4 times even.
What kind of fish is it?
It should be a group. He's the only one. He's the only white. At the beginning, everything was fine. And then I don't know where he is now. Can you see well? Because if you see well, I can try to make you show you where.
I can see. Yeah.
Okay. Just. I have to check. Wait, I try to call them. Usually they come like this. Usually. Sorry, if I call the problem is I don't really see. Wait, maybe it's there. Oh yes, I found it. He is here. Can you see? This white. This one white.
Is it a guppy? It's a guppy.
Yeah. Yes.
I do see him.
But do you see anything? Because I feel he's pretty normal. He was white before. Now he's a bit more reddish, a bit. But I don't see anything particular.
I think what you ought to do is take him out, put him in a small container with a little bit of salt in the water.
I did today. I did
You
today.
did that.
Yes. I even thought with. Huh?
You gave him a salt bath?
Yes, I gave him a salt bath. A salt bath.
I would leave him in it for a few days. Not heavy,
for 4 days.
just a little bit of salt, not a lot. And leave him in it for a couple of days.
Because I got him out because he was a bit stressed. So
yeah, I see what you mean. He looks healthy. But he's hiding.
Yeah.
And it could be the other fish are beating him up. That's your attack, possibly. I don't know. He's a guppy and you've got some endlers in there. That could make a difference. I would take him out, put him in a little tank by himself, and put just a very small amount of salt in there and see if it gets better.
Okay, because today I tried to pat him and even a girl, a female guppy, to see. Yeah. The problem is that the female guppy became kind of white, so I pat them again in the tank.
I don't know. Yeah, this is a good case for the shoal. Have you been on the Fatherfish Shoal yet? The Discord server?
Yeah. I tried, but I'll probably try again. But I don't see anything.
Get somebody to talk to, and then we can get your video up there and have some people look at it and see what we can figure out. That would be my best advice. By the way, I love the tank.
Mm-hmm.
Really, thank you. Is the first one? The first one I had. I have is 5 months running.
5 months, yeah. Where are you from?
Italy.
Italy.
I'm
Oh
from
my.
Italy.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Well, happy
I'm a bit.
happy to have Italy aboard.
Definitely.
What?
Where are you?
What?
Where are you in Italy?
Yeah, Bologna. I don't know if you know the city.
Bologna.
Bologna.
Oh, how nice. Wonderful. Well,
Bologna is in the middle of Italy.
yes. I think I know where Bologna is. I'm
Yeah,
very happy.
really? Oh,
Yeah, nice to have you here.
okay. Nice for me as well. And thank you for the advice because they are working pretty well because my fish are doing great. I had 6. They became so many. Like all these came after. All
Really.
newborn. Yeah.
It's wonderful. I love it.
Huh?
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dave.
Good.
Happy to meet you.
I'm happy for me as well. Goodbye. Good
Thank you.
evening.
Bye.
Good evening.
Bye.
It looks like we've got Al here, but sadly his camera's not on.
Huh?
It looks like we've got Al waiting to come up, but sadly his camera's not working.
Oh, okay. Get your camera on now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, then we can bring you up.
We just got a black screen.
Yeah.
Are you there, Al?
It's loading. I think he's back. Maybe.
I don't
I saw
know.
the spinning wheel for a second.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I've got nothing now too.
We'll keep an eye open.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's see. The first weekend in September, the whole crew is going to be at Aquashella in New Jersey the 5th and the 6th. Dina and Dina are going to be there. Megan is coming over. Plus everybody working at the shop here in Salisbury. Brenda and Corey and Bryce. We're hoping Jennifer will make it. She was in a car accident, but she's getting better. She had whiplash and she got hurt. But she didn't have to be hospitalized, but it kind of bruised her pretty bad. So we're hoping she gets better and she can make it too. And we're going to be celebrating Father Fish's 85th birthday.
Yep.
And we'll have a party here online too. That'll be fun.
That will be.
Yeah. So we're gonna introduce the supplement and the deep substrate and our approach to those things. I need to find a video. I'm sure we got one that really goes into it in detail. Maybe the Wallstead one where we compare the two. That was kind of an interesting one. And we'll set up a screen there and just play that video constantly so people can see what we're all about. We're going to sell the substrate. We'll sell t-shirts. This one, nope, not that one, this one. Here it is. We're going to sell this t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
See that?
Now you got it.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
We're going to all be wearing that. So it's going to be fun.
I think
There'll be a bunch of YouTubers show up at these things, so that'll be a kick too.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be nice.
That
Looking forward to that. Megan is here. What's she saying?
Let's see.
North Korea. Oh well. Talking about buying property or moving to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you were looking in some funny places. You can find something for around 100, 150 to buy in. You have to go inland a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
but it's worth it because it's better living, frankly. Living out close to the waters in Florida, 95% of the people in Florida live on the coast.
Right.
And 90% of those live on the southern coast, kind of from Tampa and Orlando south. The rest of the state is pretty unpopulated, like the area where Dina lives. It's not heavily populated.
Thank God,
It's
no.
it's a lot more country, a lot more laid back. It's sort of the way it is here in Salisbury. Salisbury is it's a small country town with I shouldn't say big town aspirations. It doesn't have big town aspirations. I think it doesn't have aspirations at all, actually. I don't think that's its issue. The problem is the people who run for office are the wrong people. That's what's wrong. And it's because the people who ought to be in office don't want to be bothered. They're busy with their businesses, which is either farming or some kind of service. You know, it's a big service industry town. There is some light manufacturing. And of course, we have chickens. My God, do we have chickens?
That's the way it used to be here.
Yeah, chickens is like probably 50% of the economy. But there's a lot of money in private hands in these kinds of areas because it's old money. It's money that it's generational wealth. There's really a substantial amount of generational wealth. The problem with that is people who have that, they're not out there making a fuss. They're living their best life.
Right.
And they're doing it on their terms. So, you know, they're kind of in, they've well, it's like that. I mean, there are any number of $5 to $10 million homes in this area, but you never see them. They're not flashy. They're out in the woods somewhere. They're off and away. They may be miles out. Miles.
That would be nice.
It's amazing. And it's, you know, it's kind of like that all over. I lived on one of those estates for a while before I went to Florida. It was a 500-acre estate.
Wow.
Out in the middle of half an hour from the nearest town. The nearest neighbor was half a mile away. 500-acre estate with probably altogether, maybe 10,000 feet under AC. A castle, a literal castle, was the main home, and then a number of outbuildings, all of which were homes. A couple of big barns and storage sheds and whatnot. Amazing place. Sitting right on the water, right on a point of land at the Wye River, if you know anything about that. It's probably the classiest place on the shore. And that was probably the classiest place on the shore. Long, interesting story. Someday I need to tell that story. Just fascinating. Yeah. I ran away from there, went to Florida. I've done a lot of stupid things in my life.
Hey, I think we all have, Lou.
I think that might have been one of them. You never know. Glory. What are we going on here? What's happening? What's Armbruster saying he just did? what is this? I don't know. I like to know Lakewood Ranch. Oh, that's Megan. You don't want to live in the Lakewood Ranch. You don't want to do that.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm not
You know,
familiar with that area.
yeah,
I'm
it's the
more of the
worst
East
place.
Coast.
Worst place you want to be. We'll talk about it. You need to talk with me about it. I know where all the the interlopers live. I know all
Yeah,
the
I bet there's
trouble.
good prices over there.
Well, if you get over toward the middle of the state,
That's where you get the best
whole,
prices.
whole lot better.
Mhm.
Even 20 miles inland,
Yeah, it
it's a
helps.
whole lot better. Yeah, you got to
It's
get over
wild how those prices climb the closer you get to the coast.
to the water. That's right.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of nice little towns
Mhm.
in Florida. You kind of have to find them that are out of the way, but they're wonderful places to live. Yeah, she wants to live in Bradenton or Sarasota or Venice or something. Well, that's all right. You can do that. I did that actually. It's exactly where I live.
Yeah, I've never lived on the west coast of Florida, always the east.
How long does it take to ship plants and dirt? Glad you asked about this to Matt. We are shipping plants and now we just started shipping fish. Actually, we just started doing orders this weekend. We'll be shipping starting on Monday. We're going to be right now we're shipping bettas and shrimp, but that's going to go up. We're going to be out of shrimp day one, I'm afraid.
Probably. Shrimp's popular.
I thought we were there, and then we had 5 people come in back to back buying shrimp, and now I thought we had a lot of them. We do, but they're tiny.
Oh yeah.
We need to figure out how to grow them up better. I don't think we've been feeding them. I have to talk to the staff about it, but I don't think they've been feeding them. They're in culture vats, so there's food in there, but it's not enough to really pump them up.
Yeah.
I think that's what we need to do. This tank I got alongside me here it's got a lot of shrimp in it.
Oh yeah, show us.
I don't know if I can.
Hopefully the cord's long enough.
Well, I got it on a little handle thing. What is it doing there? Can't really see them unless you get rid of to it. And I don't think I can pull this off easily. Let's see. Untangle it. Oh dear. Never got my mic set there. It's got a gimbal on it, this arm. I got it on an arm. I don't know how hard it would be to take it off. Let's see. Okay. I might not be able to get it back on. See if it'll focus. There's a shrimp. Is it going to focus? It's all in focus.
It's trying.
Not real hard, man.
See a little trumpet snail?
Yeah, it's a snail.
Is it a trumpet snail? It looks like it.
I think so. It's trying to focus. I've also got, I'll see if I can spot one. I have a scarlet batis in here, which I never see. I see one female occasionally, and she's usually up here somewhere. Well, I'm not seeing her. There are a lot of shrimp in here, though. But see, once I get into this, they'll be gone in one day. It's hard to get enough to really be able to sell. You got to have 1,000, and I might, but most of them are too tiny. They're just really babies. This is an extremely, oh, there she is. Just saw her dart. It's an extremely peaceful tank. Where'd she go? Oh, I see her up there. Are you seeing the fish? Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm looking for them. So far, I haven't seen them yet. I think I see a shrimp in the back. Or is that a fish? It's real small.
I saw her. This camera's doing weird things.
That's always me with every webcam, Lou. Don't feel bad.
There's one moving around. What is that? That's a guppy. What's that doing in there? How did guppy get in there?
Don't know. I see a shrimp.
You see a fish swimming?
I think I see a shrimp. I'm not sure if it's a shrimp or a fish. It's kind of blurry.
I can't look at the screen and hold the camera at the same time.
I see a fish now. Yep. I think it's a guppy. Actually, it looks like it might be a female guppy.
Yeah, I think it's a guppy too. I love how it got in there. Yeah, it's down low. There it is. Anyway. Well.
Hey, we got to see a couple of shrimp.
Oh, there are a lot of shrimp in here. It's full
There's
of
one,
them.
I think.
Yeah, it's full of shrimp. But like I said, the minute I get in here and start collecting them, they're going to be gone.
Yeah, they're going to hide.
Let's see if I can put this back together now. All right. It snaps on.
Oh, that's cool.
Bear with me a second.
No problem.
I shouldn't take it off. Actually, I don't need to screw it down, I don't think, but I did. There, I got it. All right, now let's see if we can get it back. Is it blue? It's blue. There.
Got it.
Well, I need to get it over some. Come over there. It's on an electronic gimbal, so it kind of goes where it wants to go.
That's interesting. I've never used one of those. I've thought about getting one, but I've never actually used one.
Somebody just came up. Daryl came up.
Yep.
Let's go talk to Daryl. That'd be a lot more interesting than watching me fight with my camera.
Okay.
Hi, Daryl.
Hey, Father Fish. Hey, Dina.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. Figured I'd come on here and just let y'all see my tank. See how it's looking.
It's looking
look
nice.
at that. Yeah, that's sharp.
It's looking really good. It's my 210.
A 210, right.
Yeah.
Monster tank. That's a really big tank.
That is beautiful.
Doing good. I had a few of these redfin tetras dying here recently. I don't know what that was about, but
The blood fins, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I noticed a couple of them dead
Oh,
over a few days. I guess it just happens, but
well, it's usually something causing it, which may run its course and disappear. If it continues, then
there's one of my shrimp.
or look,
There's one of my shrimp there.
yeah, that's
cool.
pretty good. And full of eggs too. Look at it.
Oh, good. I'm glad to show you that then. I've been waiting to see some shrimp babies.
Yeah, that's in Rickia. Rickia is one of my favorite plants.
Oh, there's a baby guppy too.
Yep, sure enough.
Yeah. I can only find about 4 of them, but
That's sure
I'm sure most of them got eaten.
likely. Well, the babies get eaten is the problem because they're just food. That's what they are. They're food, and that's really what shrimp are. Shrimp are a primary food source in every body of water in the world.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't really feed this tank. I put some stuff in here every now and then. Like I put a couple of worms in here earlier.
Oh
They've been
yeah,
tearing this one up. They finally left it alone, but
huh?
yeah. Is there a way to like spread this out? This
That's
I
Java.
forget what it's called. Java moss? Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Or
yeah,
should I just leave it?
you can do that. You can just pull it apart more.
It would like probably spread faster if I spread it in a couple spots, wouldn't it?
I think you have a fairly low um, nutrient system. So anything is going to grow slowly. You would have to have a whole lot more fish and be putting food in it routinely to get high growth.
Mhm.
And I
Do
don't
you
know
think
that it's worth it. It's you got a very stable tank there.
there's
I don't
like no algae grows in here?
Wow.
right.
Like,
Well,
I mean, you can see the leaves. I mean, they're so clean. There's nothing.
right. It's a gorgeous tank. It's a because of its size primarily, and the small fish you have in it. Its demands for nutrients is pretty low.
There are about 65 fish in here, but I know that's not a lot, but
But it's
for
a
this
two.
big a tank. But
You could have 65 guppies in a 10-gallon tank, and
yeah,
that tank would be very different from this
I,
tank.
so my plan eventually, I want to put. Do you know those? What are they called? Black line tetras. They got like a 45-degree black line down their tail, and they're silver.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
I
Say
can't
that.
remember the scientific name for them. But if you look up a black line tetra, you should find it. They
Okay.
school together really good. I want to put like 150 of those in here.
Well, yeah, that'd be nice.
They
Another
do. They do like the bait ball. If you were to put some food in there or something, they do like a bait ball right there. They're
that
really
would
cool
make a
fish.
big difference. Yeah, that would make a big difference in the tank.
That's my plan. That's my goal eventually, but it's gonna take a minute to get there. But my Beischer tank's looking pretty good. It was cleared earlier. I put some worms in there because I couldn't find any minnows.
Another big tank.
And when she attacked those, she started staying up. So
All right.
here she is back here. I don't know if you can see her.
Yeah. Was she about 6 inches?
She's about 8, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she'll about double in size. They
Do
get
you
up to
see
about
these?
15.
Is this like snail eggs?
Yeah, probably.
It looks
They're
like
like all over the place.
Yeah, that's what it is. Pond snails or bladder snails.
Yeah, they're all over the place. Probably these guys right here, right?
Ram's horn.
Probably from that guy.
Probably.
Yes, I think so.
So there's about to be a lot of those in here because those are everywhere.
Yeah, bladder snails.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Well, it's not a bad thing. They're
This
not going to grow beyond the ability. Yeah, that's coming up.
this is growing really good right here. It's growing better in this tank than I think it is in my other tank.
Well, you probably got more nutrients in this tank.
Hmm.
You're doing something that most people never do. You got big tanks with low biological load. As a result, it gives you tremendous stability. But on the flip side, it's slow growth.
Okay. This thing gets a lot of sunlight from the window right here too on this side.
Nice.
But I got to get some better lights for this tank too. This one's a lot of bulbs are out in this light right here, and then this light's just small.
Yeah, I
That's
use
why the color looks off. But
LED floodlights. You can get them in strips, 4 feet and 6 feet, and they're cheap.
oh, those will work just as good as these will.
They do.
Because I got a Higer on this one in here. I was thinking about just getting another one of those, but
Well, you
I mean,
can.
actually, I love this light in here. It goes to sunset at 9 o'clock, I think, and then it goes down to a moonlight for like 3 hours.
That's
And
cool.
I don't ever have to touch it. It comes on at 9 o'clock in the morning. Same thing it does at sunrise, and it's on all day.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's as good as money can buy.
this is the easiest tank I've ever had.
Yeah,
And I've had a ton of tanks, so I love it. I'm glad I found your
Thank you.
method before I set it up.
Great tank. Really nice tank. Yeah, I think you're right. I think a school of fish is what it needs.
Yeah, try to do a Google search on those and see what they look like. They're really cool fish.
Yeah, check out green neon. That's another one.
A green neon?
Green neon, yeah.
I think these are black neons.
They are. That's right.
Yeah.
You can get the green neon school. They're pretty inexpensive. And you can put
all of these fish I bought, besides the guppies, I thought were schooling fish, but none of them really seem to school up too great.
You need a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these harlequins, they school the best.
Yeah.
Well, they took off.
Nice.
But
I like it.
But that's what I like. I want something that's going to school together really nicely. So
you're just gonna have to get a lot of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Like 50
I kind of
or
thought it
100.
was because they don't have any type of predator in there, so there's nothing that they're worried about, so they're not trying to use that defense.
Well, that's true. That's true. I calmed down pretty quick.
Yeah.
Great.
I thought maybe putting a little blue lobster or something in there.
Right.
That might be a bad idea or a good idea. I'm not sure.
Well, it'll eat your plants.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it'll eat my plants?
That it will.
Okay. Well, I thought it would eat my fish.
It'll try to catch bigger ones.
Okay. I don't know what eat plants. I better stay away from that then.
Mostly it'll eat your plants.
Hey, I wanted to ask you, what about like a eel, like a fire eel or something?
Yeah, that'd be good. They might catch some guppies, but a fire eel certainly would be cool.
Leave Mama alone, Mama.
It would look really neat in the ship.
Would they dig down in the sand? Is that bad or?
No, not really. They just
Would that be the best eel to put in, or like a peacock eel, maybe?
Yeah,
Hey,
or a what's the red one called? Fire eel. A fire eel. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna look into that. I want to do that.
There's another one is the rope fish.
I just
They
was
don't-
worried about them digging into the sand and messing up the substrate.
No, they're not going to go that deep. They'll go as deep as their body.
Oh, okay. All right.
So you may need to add another half an inch of sand if it comes to that, but probably not.
All right. Well, I might look into that then, because I've been wanting it because I like eels, but I've been holding off too because I wasn't sure about that. Hey, stop
Right.
throwing stuff, bud. My little 2-year-old's throwing us. He's grabbing his terrible twos.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Daryl. It's very nice. I love your tank.
All right. Well, nice talking to y'all.
Nice
Nice.
talking to you too.
Take
We'll
care.
see you later.
Bye-bye. Where do we go? There we are.
It's
How'd I
got
get
some
over
beautiful
there?
tanks.
You got over there and I got over here.
I don't know. Hold on, I can throw you over there. There you go.
I got displaced.
That you did.
Oh, mercy, mercy. Is it, are we done yet? No, we're not.
That was good.
Ah. Cinnamon Girl. The infamous Marty Marr fire eel will eat other fish. Neons. Yeah, the angels love to eat neons. That's true. That is true. They won't do it until they're big enough. Once they're big enough, it's all over.
Oh man.
This camera is gonna focus. Oh, look at that. It's
It
following.
moves on its own. Cool.
Look at this. Look at this.
Okay, that's cool.
Is that Nate?
That is. Oh, we've got a question from Jaden.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Easy carpet plant. Well, dwarf sword is the easiest. I mean that chain sword, the little chain sword, that does probably better than anything
Mhm.
because it once it gets established, it's got runners. It's got runners going out in every direction. Start with a little plug and kind of break it up and put a bunch of them around. But it takes a couple of months. But in like 2 to 3 months, it'll have the tank half full.
Hey, that's awesome.
Pretty good. You need to have some nutrient in the sand, but if you got a fair amount of fish in there, that'll be adequate. Between the fish and the food and all the biological activity, it'll get enough nutrient. Now, the older the tank gets, the more nutrient it has at the surface. So an older tank is a lot easier to grow carpeting plants in than a new tank. We also have been culturing a number of mosses and ferns, as well as Bucephalandra, about 3 or 4 species. So we've got a lot of this that we're culturing in our soil, and it's doing really well. We've started selling it. It's listed in the store. You can buy it in Dixie Cup portions, which is a nice sized portion. I recommend when you get it that you don't break it up. Break it in half maybe, but not much beyond that, because it's in soil and you want to get it down in there just so it's barely covered with the sand. It'll keep growing because it'll have its own nutrients. We ship it with the roots attached to the soil. So we don't have a pot of soil there, but it's kind of whatever dirt is attached to the roots is what you get. Now what's it doing? I raised my hand, it went up. Look at that. This thing it's looking for me.
It's got a mind of its own.
It was, and it got lost. It's blinking yellow, yellow, yellow. Well, find me, fool. Then look at that. Come on, I'm over here. Come over here. This way.
Hey, it did for a second.
This way. It did a little bit. This way. Over here. Oh.
I wonder if it knows hand gestures. I've heard some actually go by hand gestures, like you can do that to make it take a
Move
picture and
yourself.
stuff.
Move yourself. Move. Move over there.
Oh no.
There.
Hey,
That's
there it
it.
goes.
If I move, it'll move.
That
Now
is
it's
really
not
cool.
focused. It's I have to be still. If I'm still, the blue light comes on. The orange light is on. It's gonna make me crazy. I can see.
Yeah, it will. I know it's making me crazy.
I think I bought a monster. What is
I
these
think
crap?
you did too.
Oh, I have neons. I had 15. Now 1 or 2. That's the way that works. And it doesn't happen until the angel gets big enough. And it won't eat them. A small angel will not eat neons. It's got to grow. It's got to get like about 3 inches. And then it'll just scarf everything small down. Amazing. I just heard a dog bark. I guess Brenda's there. There she is.
Yep. Hey, Brenda.
Where is she? She's inside. Hi, Brenda. What are we going to do here? Flip the camera sideways. Let's see if we can get a landscape. Hey, Brenda, turn your camera. She can.
There goes. It might take it a second.
No, it's not working. Never mind. It ain't working. Never mind. We're good. Put it back. Yeah, that's fine. So these are all the vats that we had fish and plants in. They're all planted out pretty well. You want to go outside and show the ones in the back?
And there's fish.
Show the culture.
I can. I was going to show you the shrimp.
Oh,
cool.
nice.
Shrimp are in there.
I think they're all gone. We've been selling them all weekend.
What culture? These?
Yeah, those.
Possibly.
I don't think there are many left. I hope there are because we got about 5 orders. We need to call Waterscapes early in the morning and see if they can throw some bags of shrimp in.
Yeah.
You see any?
You found one?
I don't know. They
I
become
think you caught one.
They're very little, but I saw 1 or 2.
Yeah, they are small.
Yeah, it was a little blue one.
It's full of babies. There are hundreds of babies in there, but they're babies.
Yeah.
I think I've seen one just slim through your fingers.
It's possible. Right here.
Hey, you got
Well,
one?
we're gonna have to get them tomorrow.
There we go.
We got about 10 orders.
There was a little blue one right there.
We're gonna need 50.
Oh, wow.
That'll be a good trick.
And there's fish in there.
Go what guppies? What's in there? Do you know?
I was
found
looking
it.
to see if you could see that. No, well, there's guppies and there's an arowana.
He's still in there. Yeah, I've been wanting to put him back with the other one.
Yes.
Walk out back and let's show him the vats out back. That's kind of interesting.
We got fish in there.
Yeah, we got a few, right? Then you get to see the junky back room. We have a shed. You did move those pallets. There's
Love
a
those
tub.
cups.
There's Salvinia, water lettuce.
A little bit of hyacinth.
Mm-hmm.
These are all the floating plants. Red root.
Love it.
Hornwort.
Right. Duckweed, salvinia.
Mhm.
And then over here are mostly stem plants. And they're just growing like weeds out here. You see they're all coming up out of the water.
That is so cool.
That one's got guppies in it. And these just got set up Friday, I think. So we don't even have many plants in them yet. So that's our summer project. We'll be able to keep them growing out here. We're going to try to do something with that shed so we can move something into it and set it up as a greenhouse or something, a hothouse, whatever. Very good.
Yeah.
So show the big arowanas. Let's take a look. Show off the big arowanas. All that dry goods.
That's a cool painting up there too. Oh, that's a beautiful arowana.
These are albinos.
Gorgeous.
2 of them in there. It's actually not a painting. It's a piece of tapestry.
Oh, that's cool. It looks just like a painting.
Yeah, that neat.
That is. Those arowanas are gorgeous.
They're about 10, 12 inches, to maybe 11 inches. So they're not big yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they'll get there.
The Wairu. The 4 adult Wairu in there.
I love the
They
color of
have
their eyes.
formed a couple of times, but we've not been able to hatch the eggs, so we'll just keep trying. The electric blue Acara spawned again. These are chocolate cichlids
Oh, nice.
and salvinia, I think. Something else. And then there's a lungfish up there. Lurking. Always lurking.
Yeah, he's hiding in the back.
Yeah, he lives by
I guess
himself.
Corey teased him too much.
and a puffer down here. We have a fugu. The lights are out. They're all kind of asleep.
Wow, I love that
This is,
tank.
yeah, that's the favorite tank. It's got a whole lot of monster fish in it that are young. That'll get a foot to 2
Yeah.
foot, like the peacock bass. There's a lot of very, very cool fish in that tank. And they love to eat.
That is a gorgeous aquascape too.
Yeah, it's a pretty tank, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous.
Down below it is a tank with a mix of small Africans.
Thank you.
She doesn't hear me. These are Tanganyika and Malawi cichlids in there, and they're all like 1 to 2 inches. So this is really a grow out tank for all these guys.
You said the tank below.
That one, yeah, that's what I wanted to show. That's right.
That's such a lively tank. I love it.
It's a 125. It's got so many different kinds of fish in it. A lot of Tanganyikas and a lot of, not as many.
Are you there?
Yes. Yeah, we're doing okay. Can you hear me? If
I
I
have a
holler,
commercial in my ear.
go around to the door and look at the stone at the other end of the tank. No, where you just were, the 75. Go back to the 75. Yes, right there. Up, 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 up. That's the gold seven. And there are a pair of pike cichlids in there. Which I'll show in a minute. There they are. They're almost long.
That's another cool tank.
Yeah. Now go up above it, to the tank above it, and go around to the side of the tank by the door. Go around by the door to the end of the tank. Show the end of the tank. No, same tank. Right there are eggs on that little, right there. Oh, you're in the wrong tank. Go back to the, where the hell are you? You're in the, I don't know where she is. Yeah, go around to the side. I gotta go to it.
I don't know which side you're talking. I hear you in there. This one.
By the door. Stand by the door.
And look this way?
Yeah. Look there, right down here. Right down there are eggs on that. See that's the male right above it.
Oh,
See the
On the
male?
I
rock,
can
on
still
that
hear you
brick?
in here.
Right. Look. He's guarding eggs, and if you look carefully, you can see the eggs.
That is so cool.
He's chasing you away. Keeping everybody at bay.
There's a delay. I had a commercial in my ear and you were trying to talk to me and I couldn't hear.
Oh, what's in those tanks? Oh, those bettas are beautiful.
Oh my. So you're gonna give us a walk through the whole shop here, I guess.
Oh, that would be cool.
Well, she can't hear me, so it's gonna happen whether we like it or not.
I'm just amazed at how much growth has been in those tanks since the last
Yeah,
time she
those are the
showed them. I mean,
mascara.
it's amazing.
Yeah, mascara. Those are the mascara tetras. Mascara bars, I guess they are.
Oh, those are cute.
This has shovel nose in it. Those are electric blue caras. But there's a Tigrinus shovel nose in there who stays hidden, and a couple of other regular shovel nose.
Oh, that's nice.
And then everything else.
Yeah.
Love that wall of tanks. Oh, what we got in here?
Well, we have a lot of babies. Those are baby buffalo heads
Oh, cool.
that are half an inch long now. So they're jumping up.
Oh, they're growing fast.
That's the female or the male? It's probably the male. I think it's the male. I haven't seen the female in a few days. Show that little piece of pottery right under. There's a black zebra got its tail hanging out of it. I think she's got eggs in there. Drop down a little bit, Brenda. Brenda, go down a little bit. Now, back to where you were. Didn't understand what I'm talking about. Where are you? Where'd you go?
Something out here.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, I was trying to get the babies on.
Well, yeah, I don't see her in there now. She had her tail hanging out. I think there may be babies in there.
Well, there was a pleco in there last week.
No, there are no plecos in. Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. The black pleco, right. She's still in there. I saw her earlier today,
Oh, is she guarding
but
eggs?
she's not in there now. Unless she's way up inside, which could be.
Oh, no.
There's a pair of them in there.
Yeah,
In
the
the
other one's
tent.
in the back.
Black zebra? Yeah, it is.
And the other one's on this piece of wood.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it. So she's out of there. I don't see any babies though. Maybe it never happened. Or they could be under that. She could have them under that piece of wood. There she is. I didn't see anything. She was in that cage that, what's that? It's a bunch of others. We got a bunch of plecos in there, don't we?
I love seeing the tanks at the shop. That is just so amazing.
see
the way you
any
guys got everything set up.
Little tiny things wiggling. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. All right.
Love
Enough of that. Oh dear. That's the Amazon tank.
That tank has really grown out since you first set it up.
Got
That's
some
gonna be my
Congo,
favorite tank in the shop.
the gold Congos.
Oh wow, beautiful.
That's the old Amazon tank.
Mhm.
We have a new Adaba, but he's only about 6 inches. That's a pretty one.
That is.
Those are all about 3 inches. They're fairly small. And the one in there is about 6 inches. Well, 5 inches. Now, this tank demonstrates the ability of a deep substrate tank to grow plants with Malawi cichlids. And most of the cichlids in there are Malawi. Some tanks need those. And there is no chewing. Those plants are not being ripped up. They're growing. There is no nipping of the plants going on at all.
That
These
is amazing.
fish have been in there with plants, heavily planted tank for months. And so they're perfectly accepting of it.
What type of plant is the golden plant in the tank? It kind of looks like jungle
Red,
bough.
red jungle bough.
That is a really unique color.
Yeah.
It really makes the tank pop.
This is kind of an oddball tank. It's got some angels, some young wairu, just a bunch of oddball fish in it. It's going to be replaced with a saltwater tank. We've got a 125 saltwater. It's going to go in that spot. That dark is a climbing perch right there.
Oh, wow.
And there's probably the prettiest tank in the shop for fish and plants. It's a 70-gallon cube. Those are about 7-inch discus, the red ones. The others are about 6 inches, 5 to 6 inches.
Those are some gorgeous discus.
They have spawned ones in there. Did not save the eggs. It wasn't very big. It was their first attempt. Then this is mostly rainbows. In this, so looking at angels, I guess. A few large angels, a lot of rainbows, bala sharks. These are larger fish that are not aggressive. Oh, that's an albino algae eater. And then this is the monster tank. Everything in here is, most all of it is Central American. There are flower horns in there, Jack Dempsey's, Synspilum, a few chocolates, Severum, the monster tank.
They are some gorgeous monsters, though.
Yeah, aren't they? The flower horns are really getting pretty.
Mm-hmm. They're really starting to show their colors.
Yeah.
I love how all of them swarm to Brenda. That is so cool. She is definitely the fish whisperer.
She feeds them every day. So they look for her coming around. And then this is basically a Tetra tank. It's about a 40-gallon cube with probably 150 fish in it. Just solid with tetras, and mostly tetras.
That's a nice tank.
And then there's me, my room. This
We see ya. Oh, is that the bearded dragon?
bearded dragon, right? Yeah, there he is.
Oh, he has gotten big.
Yeah. The tank below is a brackish tank, and it's all local. Everything in there is from the Chesapeake Bay, with the exception of the 2 monos. And we put them in there because we needed a brackish tank for them. But these are all pup fish that have been spawning all summer long. There are probably 100 babies in there. They're all different sizes. So the one that just went by that looked kind of elongated that one's a juvenile. Those are adults. I started with about 5, and there are easily 100. They're very prolific. They don't eat their young. They're an egg scatterer, but they scatter on open territory, like open sandbar, and then they guard them. Really interesting fish.
That is interesting.
That's one of the rarest fish in the world is the desert pupfish that's related to this. And then the end tank over there has gobies in it. And it's hard to see anything in there because there are not a lot of fish in there yet. And they're small and don't move around much. But it's going to be a really pretty tank. This is the 25-year-old tank. And when I moved it, I kept the substrate, kept some of the plants. We've replanted it. And it's got a new population of fish. But that tank has been set up and operating for a good 25 years.
Wow.
That's it.
Thank you, Brenda.
Yeah, thank you. Love
That's
the tour.
Right.
We see the top of your hat, Father Fish.
It wants to look up at my hat, or so I don't know what it's doing.
Hey, it seems like it likes your hat.
It just went the other way. It went over there. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm not sure how one of those works. It's interesting.
For God's sake, camera. Focus.
Right.
Please. Gotta tell it what to do.
It seems like it.
Like a little kid.
Right? Does it have AI made into it? It seems like it's got its own AI.
It seems, I don't know what it's got in it. It's whacked out, whatever it's got.
Right? Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
Alrighty, let's see. Need to get down to the bottom of the chat here. We'll look at the chat. Doobie-doo. NASCAR, WWE, and Father Fish all at once. Right? Thought about racing it. Nope. Where'd the camera go? It just went up to the ceiling. Stay down here. Ain't nobody up there. Oh, I think it's at the bottom. Just epicness. Well, the male will usually keep everybody at bay. They're pretty aggressive that way. Well, we got fish in most of them, but right, we really haven't gotten a lot. I know what you mean. We have not gotten a lot of mosquitoes in those tubs. Hobby Shrimp, Texas. Aqua Botany TV. Getting you guys wrenched up. Get you blue. Turning everybody blue. Dad says pearlweed is a library bearer breeder. You know, I don't think we have much pearlweed. Lucas loves it. It's one of his favorite fish. Favorite plants, I should say. All right. Oh. All right.
Oh, we've got a question.
Okay. Yeah, I like the color too. Corey picked that color out. Now, how do we get back? There we go. Got two bristles.
Mhm.
Well, you certainly can. You need a cave. If you put a cave in there, they'll use that. And if they're going to spawn, you can let them spawn right in the community tank. Once there are eggs, you can take the cave out and let them hatch out. There's no parental care once the eggs are hatched. So you can, you can move the cave. You can even move it with the female in it if you're real careful, but you don't have to. But no, I would, if you like them in that tank, I'd let them spawn in there and then pull the eggs.
Mhm.
Don't try to take the eggs out of the cave. Just move the whole cave. Greg is here.
Oh, awesome. Hi.
Hey,
I'm
Father
Greg.
Fish. Hey, Miss Dina. I got some
Love those angels.
some angels cleaning the hang on back intake filter tube. They're fixing to
Figures.
have some babies, I guess.
They certainly are going at it, aren't they?
Yeah, they're going at it, and they've been making some mock runs. She'll the one on the left.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, they're doing the mock run.
Yeah,
Yeah. Is the tube down?
Sir?
Is her tube down?
It is. It is down, and his is partially down. Here, let me see if I can get a little. They're going to quit as soon as I move.
Yeah, right. There they go.
You can see her too.
Yeah, I see his tube. Yeah.
That's the girl.
Oh, that's her. Okay.
This is the guy.
He's bigger. Huh. Oh, yeah.
Much bigger. Much bigger. Thing is I have a pair here. There's the male. Here's the female, and they're guarding this cone, which is nothing on it. And then I have this pair. They're cleaning the tube back there. And then I have this pair. They're staying down here to themselves. They're not doing any activity right now, but they have laid eggs on the tube back there themselves.
Oh, that's exciting.
But they've been cleaning the whole time the show y'all have been on. They've been over here cleaning this, and I was debating whether to come up and let y'all see it. And I knew as soon as I moved the camera, they would run off.
They always seem to get camera shy, huh?
Yeah, it don't take but a second for them to come back when they're in this mode. But you watch, she'll make him go over there. She'll herd him over, like, get over here, big boy. Come on.
She is, isn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, when he wanders off, she'll go get him and bring him back.
Oh, Father Fish, we lost your audio.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure how we lost his audio, but yeah, I can see it was I was seeing him trying to talk, but we don't get any sound. Nope, still can't hear you. Nope, can't hear you. Nope, still can't hear you. Hopefully he'll get his audio back up and working soon, hopefully. He exited out and he's going to be coming back in, so hopefully then his audio will work. Those are some gorgeous angels.
Yeah, if I could get these guys to breed, I'd be pretty happy.
Oh, definitely. Wow. They are gorgeous.
I've got a snail trap over here in action.
Oh, wow. Yes, you do. That's a nice trap.
That's a Sarah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
sir.
gotcha.
Good. Okay. What's the bait?
Algae wafer. You pop that little red centerpiece out,
Huh.
and you can put the algae wafers in there and then pop it back in.
How far out?
That is.
Snail trap.
Snail trap for the Treaded Malaysia.
Yeah, I think we need to do that. Did you buy that or make it?
That's a Sarah.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Made by Sarah. I have a couple of them and they work really well. You know, forever I would just take a net and lay on the bottom and put the algae wafers in there.
Right.
And the net would fill up with them, but the fish could also pick at it. Sometimes they would move the wafer out of the net, and with this, the fish can't get to it.
You put the wafer under the net. But that's cool. We'll have to we have a tank that's full of, that African tank is loaded with snails, with MTS.
Yeah, that's what I have. I don't really mind them so much if they would just stay off the glass, you know.
Oh, well. They come up at night. I think they try to get to the surface, I guess. I don't know why they're on the glass in the evening, typically.
Right. That's right.
Actually, we've got a question for Greg. Beto Great Lakes wants to know, what temperature do you keep your angels at, Greg?
About 84 to 86 usually.
Cool.
Really warm. Cool.
Yeah. Really warm. I like them really warm, you know. Kind of been my experience, if you keep angelfish to a lower temperature, they develop parasites.
Oh, that's horrible.
And you keep them nice and warm, and it just, like, I guess it cooks the parasites or something. I don't know.
Wasn't that interesting?
I've had a lot better luck with keeping them a lot warmer. Now the fry initially I keep it about 80 degrees, but pretty soon I raise them up.
The parasites that we get are not equatorial parasites. They're not coming in from South America. They're coming from ponds in either Thailand or Florida, which means they're temperate region parasites. So they would tend to be, that's why the temperature works, raising the temperature works to kill ick, because it's a North American parasite. It's a temperate water parasite.
that cannot tolerate high temperatures. So that makes perfect sense with like
Yeah.
the internal worms and the other parasitic stuff that gets into angels and other fish. By raising the temperature, you're creating an unwelcome environment for parasites.
Right. You know, if they're acting lethargic or anything, I crank the temperature up on them.
Ha.
Those are gorgeous.
You can run that temp up too. You know.
Yeah, it can go 90 without hurting them. At 100, they struggle. Above that,
Yeah.
they don't survive.
Yeah, but 90, 92, that ain't nothing. They love it.
Yeah, they can handle that easily. Yeah.
Easy.
What's the lowest temperature they can handle?
I've seen them at 50 in Florida in the winter in outdoor ponds.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But they don't do anything. They don't even eat at that temperature. They're very lethargic. So they wouldn't last indefinitely.
See, these two, they've been cleaning at this cone for a week.
Huh.
I don't know how clean it's got to be. I mean, come on.
Yeah, right. Well, one step at a time. You got to get each step figured out when you're young and foolish.
Mm-hmm.
You can see they're both doing it, but
yeah, they are. Huh.
They're trying.
Well, they're locked into step one. They have they have moved on.
They're stuck on first base.
Yeah, I think.
Stuck on first base. We need a first base coach. Send them on around.
They're just shy guys.
Actually, Calvin has a question for you, Greg.
Okay.
Greg, do you keep any tank mates? If not, what could be a good tank mate for angels?
You know, other than Cory cats and bristlenose, I keep those with them. Right now, you know, I have cherry barbs with these. These are albino cherry barbs. My bad. You know, there's a lot of fish that can go with them. There's platies. You're not going to get any babies from, you know, some of your fish. And these my Altums, they have guppies in there with them.
Mm-hmm.
And they, you know, I don't get any baby guppies, but they don't eat the adults.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess yet. I mean, there's some pretty fat females in there. But there's no babies. I mean, they knock the babies out as soon as they have them. And that's a very prolific guppy. I have some, I don't know if you can see this guy here. I got some tiger limia.
Oh, nice.
They're in there with the black angels.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? That was a livebearer, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a tiger limia.
Okay,
not the
right.
Humpback.
Huh.
The non-humpbacks.
I haven't had any of those.
Those are a cool fish. They're cool fish. You know, in my area, no one knows what they are, so my local fish shop can't sell them, and so I just don't mess with them no more.
Huh.
Love that tank.
It is cool, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It is.
All right, you know, you can there's all kind of fish you can put with angelfish, and just like you said, you can put cardinals in there, cardinal tetras, or they get a little bigger than a neon and they'll last a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
Father fish, what do you think?
I don't know. If you want a bigger fish, rainbows and angels look pretty cool together. They're roughly the same size, and the rainbow is not aggressive at all. And it moves around a lot, which the angel really doesn't do. The angel is more of a lurker kind of fish. They
This
sort
is
of hang in one position. Is that rams? There's
Yeah,
a wonderful fish. Yeah, that's a great one to keep with angel.
right. They're kind of stay around the bottom and
Yeah.
This here's a good one to go with them. I've kept these with them a lot.
The sword, what are they?
Your favorite,
Oh.
Paradise.
Paradise. That's the guy.
I sold 10 of them. Sold 10 of those today and 2 angelfish today to a lady.
Wow.
She just really fell in love with the Paradise
It's a
fish.
pretty fish.
It
It
is.
is, and they're just like an African cichlid. You keep a bunch of them together, the aggression's down.
Yeah,
But
right.
you put 2 of them together, they're gonna beat each other to death like fighting fish.
That's true. You ever had any real big ones?
Paradise?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I had the parents of all of these. I mean, it's
I
full
just
grown. Well, these were about 4.
or
But
yeah,
I guess in the wild they get much bigger.
they get just spectacular finnage when they
Wow.
get real big, like that kind of finnage. It's just amazing.
I've never seen them have that. That's amazing.
Yeah, they're
I mean,
stunningly beautiful. Pretty goldfish.
Mm-hmm.
love those guys. It's Spanky right there. I have one fish named, and it's this little guy right here.
He's adorable.
That's
Ooh.
the old Spankster. All right. Well, I'll quit taking up your time. I got Father Fish yawning over there. I done bored him to death. My same old fish and same tanks.
Great.
I love seeing them.
Thanks, y'all. Love y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you. He's got some gorgeous angels.
Let's see if I can move this.
And we've got a few questions if you're ready for questions.
Sure.
Okay.
Can you make jungle brown red? It's a species.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a species of val. It's called red val, red jungle val.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of it, when it's young, is green. It's not red.
Mm-hmm.
So it develops that color as it gets older.
Mm-hmm. And then we've got a question from Foxmaster too.
Oh. Solution to cyano.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's interesting about cyano. If you have plecos and cories and mollies, they'll eat it. You can also get rid of it by adding a lot of plants. It tends to, plants tend to starve it out. It's not, unless it's the only thing in the tank or it's allowed to become the dominant plant in the tank. It's really not something that creates a problem. You can get rid of it by manually, by reducing, feeding, and by doing water changes. But I find if you simply add more plants and have some plecos and mollies or whatever in there, that it'll get cleaned up pretty quick. It tends to show up more in new tanks where everything is kind of struggling for dominance. And early on, it's able to achieve dominance more easily than slower growing plants. But it really is not dangerous to the tank at all or to the fish. It can destroy plants, but only if there are not enough of them to be able to counter it by absorbing nutrients before the cyano can get to them.
And then
It
we've got
may take,
there
might
too.
take more than a week.
Mhm.
It might take more than a week. You'll be amazed how quickly plecos can clean it up, though.
Which
Go ahead.
species of plecos would you recommend? Do you have a
What-
favorite species of plecos?
Yeah, the rubber lip probably. They're a better algae eater.
Mm-hmm.
What can fix green water? Daphnia.
Mm-hmm.
Daphnia fix it real well. Other than that, it's the same kind of issue. I mean, green water is not a sign of an unhealthy tank. It's a sign of a healthy tank. There's nothing wrong with green water. It's just not the sort of thing you necessarily want in your
Right.
tank. But it's a fabulous food for
It is.
baby fish, for Daphnia, for macrofauna, which you want to be able to feed your fish. So if you can get it going, keep it going in a separate tank. And then you can feed, you can culture macrofauna with it and
Mhm.
feed that to your fish. Dina's here.
Hey.
Hey, good evening, y'all.
How are you, Dean?
I'm doing good. I wanted to just come on while things were slow and kind of give y'all the update on my tank.
Oh, nice.
I love that pink snail. It's probably getting stolen out of your tank by me. Just letting you know.
Yep, whenever you want it.
It's a pretty one, isn't it? Right, right.
I just put some food down here for my fish so they would come out and say hi.
You got that fancy food feeder.
I actually had one of the fish crawl up inside that tube earlier. I thought that was kind
Yeah,
of
I'll
neat.
bet. I'll bet. Right.
But, yeah, most of these plants are yours. I have continued to reach out. My kind of thing is going after all these different types of plants.
Right. Tank's looking great, isn't it?
Yeah,
Thank
it is.
you.
And Beto Great Lakes says, awesome tank, Dean.
Thank you.
It's looking great. I'm going to have to get you to go in and aquascape some of my tanks. I think you're better at it than me.
Yeah, I need to spend a little bit more time with this one too, but yeah, we can do that.
That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Nice. So you got, what kind of fish are in there?
These are all mollies.
Mollies, okay.
They started out as black mollies, and when they gave birth, there's a bunch of different colors of mollies now. So
Yeah, mollies, you can get mollies in almost every color of the rainbow.
oh, that's cool.
Red, green, white, blue, black, and a multicolored. It's amazing.
It is.
Gold, yellow.
They're really neat fish. Easy to take care of. But yeah, we had, like Dina said, we started with all mollies. I had 3 black females and 1 black male with a golden tail. And as they've progressed, most of them are starting to lose the black and go clear.
Huh.
That's kind of strange, I think. I don't know.
Stirring up the food there, yes.
Yeah, he is. Oh, that's a pretty one with the spots. I love the one that has the spots.
And this feeder's kind of neat. This feeder keeps the food from just getting into the tank and going foul. It gives them a spot to eat.
Right. Very cool.
I figured I'd just check in and say hi to y'all tonight.
Well, thank you,
Glad you
Dean.
did.
Happy to see you.
Always glad to be here.
I'm glad you came up. This tank's doing great.
Look at that. This silly camera's got me out of focus now.
It does.
Come on, move. There.
Maybe if you do your hand like this, maybe it'll lock back into the movement. Maybe I don't know how it works.
It goes from blue to green, which is odd
Yeah.
because they're almost the same color. And maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm just looking at it funny. The blue looks green and the green looks blue. I can't tell what color it is. It's bluish green. It's that color that's so close to both that
Right.
it could be defined as either. That's funny.
That is.
Oy vey.
It's definitely going to be interesting learning how to use that camera because that's wild that it tracks you. That's pretty cool.
Well, except it seems to be attracted to other things as well.
Right.
I don't know. What's it there? What is this? Huh.
And this is the question from Bear that I started earlier right here.
Oh yeah, I saw that. 87 should not kill plants. I would doubt seriously that that's why they died. Now, there could have been something in the substrate that killed the roots. If you had your temperature up and put any kind of medication in, there are medications that will kill plants. It's likely something got in there, either in the substrate or in the water column, that just wiped them out. It's unusual for a lot of plants to die at once. That's pretty uncommon.
Yeah, it is.
And when a tank fouls, that can kill the plants too, because it clogs up the pores of the leaf. And if it goes on long enough, they won't be able to survive it. So that's a consideration. Water that becomes foul, like sewage water, will not grow plants. Reclaimed sewage water is a fabulous source of plant growth because it has removed the organics from the water and the bacteria from the water and left the nutrients.
Bear mentions that she doesn't use any medication, so no medications in the water.
No, that was not it. I don't know, it's odd.
Yeah, it is.
Well, did you replant it, and are the new plants doing okay?
And no replies just yet. We've also got a question from Daryl too.
Couple of angles in his 210. I wouldn't worry about it. The angel aggression doesn't go far. 2 or 3 inches and they run out of gas. So they're not going to chase fish around the tank. They're territorial. They will protect the area around them and may be very dominant in that area immediately around them. But they're really not going to go after anything to harm it. One of the things that is important to understand about fish, all fish, is that all fish are by nature aggressive. All fish. There's no such thing as a peaceful fish. I remember having a woman come in, upset as she could be, that her female molly had just become a terrorist in her tank and was fighting and chasing everyone. I think it was a male, and I think he was trying to breed with guppies. There will virtually never be harm caused by that kind of aggression. The only time that happens is when you've got basically 2 males fighting, or some fish squabbling over territory that are strong, aggressive teeth fish with teeth. Things like Malawi cichlids.
Right.
Or Central American cichlids that are big and chunky and can do some damage. There certainly are fish that can hurt other fish, that can kill other fish, plenty of them. But typically, you know what you're getting into. Chasing, I don't worry about it until I start seeing nipped fins. When I start seeing tail fins frayed and pectoral fins nipped, then I take a harder look at what's going on, because that's either a bacterial infection or it's aggression. And that's the kind of aggression that can be bad for the fish. It can create injury. It can ultimately make it impossible for that fish to move around normally. But that only happens with the larger cichlids primarily. There are some others that'll do it, but it's primarily cichlid behavior that is responsible for that kind of damage. I've never seen angels fight to the point where one of them is damaged. Just never happened. I'm not even sure it can happen. They don't really fight. They don't chase and bite. They sort of square off. It's like a mock battle in a real sense. They're just showing their prowess. They'll shake and they'll flash their fins and they'll come up against the other fish, just showing how strong they are. 2 males will do that together, but the contact is really minimal.
Bear says that she has replanted the tank and that her other tanks are doing great. It's just that one.
She replanted it and they're still dying?
She said yes, she replanted it. She didn't say if they're still dying though.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So might have gotten past that, whatever it was.
Hey, hopefully her tanks are back to doing great.
Right. Well, shrimp, that's not aggression. When shrimp begin disappearing, that's not aggression. That's feeding. And there's a really significant difference. When a big fish eats a little fish, it's not being aggressive toward that fish. It's eating that fish. It's not trying to harm it. It's not trying to kill it. It's not trying to chase it away, not trying to beat it up, not trying to teach them a lesson. It's trying to eat it. So it's not an aggressive act, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's not like a fighting sort of territorial thing, which is why shrimp, every single body of water in the world has shrimp in it. Think about this. There are a multitude of varieties of shrimp that come in literally all shapes and sizes. All shapes, all sizes, down to the tiniest little shrimp to shrimp that are, well, lobster size.
Right.
You know? I mean, I know a lobster is not a shrimp, but it's certainly a relative.
Mm-hmm.
And when they're young, they're food.
Mm-hmm.
There are plenty of fish that look for them to eat them. Every single body of water in the world has shrimp in it. So long as it's standing water that's been there for an extended period of time, there will be shrimp in it. And if it has fish, the shrimp will be a primary food source. So all fish eat shrimp if they're available to them, and they typically are, as a primary source of protein. Which is why it's hard to keep shrimp in a tank.
Right.
Because
Can be.
they're a delicious morsel.
Right.
Even we like shrimp.
Right.
I know. Who doesn't like shrimp? Everybody eats shrimp.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we've got a question from Karma Charms Kittens.
Ooh. Need a plant tank, save a tank, this 108. Whoa. I have no idea. That's pretty high.
Yeah. And it's interesting because her tap water is this. So it's really strange.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all. And it's heavily planted, is it?
I believe so.
How much plant? How much plant do you have in there? And do you have high evaporation that you're replacing with your tap water? If you have just a few plants or virtually no plants, and you have high level of evaporation that you're replacing with tap water, with hard water, tap water, then that pH is going to keep going up if the carbonates in the water, if the water has high carbonates, they'll drive it up.
Yeah, she says I've got plants and driftwood, guppy grass, hornwort, and dwarf grass carpet.
interesting. What size tank is it? I would put a big plant in it. Like Val, put Val in
That'd
it.
be a good one.
Even corkscrew Val. That'll pull a lot of the minerals out of the water. You have a high mineral content is the issue. So getting that out, you could do it mechanically by replacing evaporated water with distilled water. That would be a reasonable thing to do. You want to keep track of it though, because what I would do is maybe a 50-50 dilute. You don't want to get to the point where you've got pure distilled water. So you might need to track it routinely. After 3 or 4 months of replacing with distilled water, then check your pH and see where it is.
That's a 20-gallon tank.
And if it's too low, then put more tap water back in. It's kind of a balancing act. You don't want it to get low because then it'll become acidic. But 8.8 is a little high. What's interesting is that I assume you have fish in there, and that the fish are surviving at that pH. That's a pretty high pH. But then I've seen fish living in very low pH as well, like down around 3.5.
Wow.
4, 5. 5 is fairly standard for Borneo creeks. The creeks in the jungle in Borneo run about 5.0.
Wow.
And there are a lot of fish in there. There's also a lot of buse in there, but the buse is living kind of out of the water. It's living as an epiphyte on rock and deteriorating wood and the like, splashed by little waterfalls or whatever.
And Bear gave us some more information on her problem that's going on with her tank too.
What I have yours. Oh, now that's interesting. The pleco could be eating the plants. They'll eat very often. The plecos will eat holes in like Amazon leaves. They don't nip them so much as they chew them. Pea puffer, I don't think are going to do that. But they could do damage, but it would be pretty minor if they're feeding off of what's growing on the plants. But a pleco could do that kind of damage. So these are damaged plants. They're not melting and deteriorating. They're taking damage. That's a different matter. That's not what I had assumed. There I go making assumptions again.
Hey, we all do it. And Todd asked, hey, can I get a shout out? It's my birthday today.
Oh my goodness. Todd Bob. Happy birthday, Tom.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Let me do that so you can see it. Here we go.
Yep.
Happy birthday. That's spanking the baby. And that's happy. Happy baby spank.
In sign language?
Yeah, well, you could do birth like born day, but nobody does born day. It's spank the baby.
That's pretty funny.
That's funny.
It is. And Bear says, yes, it looks more like damage near the base for her plant.
Could be snails too. What kind of snails do you have in there? There are some snails that are voracious plant eaters. Mysteries are not.
Mm-hmm.
Pond snails typically are not. MTS are not. But apple snails are.
Oh, yeah.
And Spitsy, whatever it is, Spitsy snails, which looks like a huge ram horn. And they're the worst of the bunch. They will chew a plant down to its roots and then dig into the dirt to get the roots. They love plants to their death. How we doing? We're out of time here.
Yeah, looks like we went over.
Girls, we've run out of time. Oh my goodness. And that's that. Need to play our song. Let's play our song.
Love y'all. Have a good night.
I love my little fishes as they swim about their home.
See if I can
I
find
love my little fishes as they swim about their home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I have traveled the world, but never found the peace that comes from watching my fishes as they swim about their home. My heart is happy and I am content to sit and watch them swim. I will not be alone while these fishes are in my home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home.
Always fun, always the joy, always the thrill.
That it is. Have a good night, everybody. Love y'all.
Love you all. Let me get down with the phone.
Yeah.